Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
This is Fifth Element, and here are some news updates.
Good morning, Stallions. As you all may know, we have returned back to school in a hurry.
The uniform truck will be back on campus on October 9th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Come pick up your gray, black, or navy blue polo and the correct Somerset pants.
This Friday will be Dean Day, free for all students. You can pick up your wristbands in the activities office.
Ever since the shutdown of Miami-Dade schools back in March, due to the outbreak of the coronavirus, the first wave of students is now returning to the classrooms physically. For Miami-Dade and other schools across the country, grades will be going back to school based on a staggered schedule. 2nd to 6th grade and 9th to 10th graders will return Wednesday, October 7th, while 7th to 8th graders and 11th to 12th graders will return Friday, October 9th.
COVID prevention, such as spreading out desks, single hallways, wearing masks, and sanitizing protocols. Many teachers and parents have expressed a concern for the readiness of going back to school, but district officials say that they're for sure ready for students to return back to school. They also say that the key to prevent outbreaks in school is by enforcing the rules.
In other news, Miami-Dade County introduced a new ordinance this weekend to limit fertilizer use in and around the Biscayne area to avoid future destruction from pollution. Local residents have come forward to support the ordinance, as well as the renaming of 16th Avenue to Trayvon Martin Avenue in honor and support of Trayvon Martin, who was fatally shot in 2012. Both of these situations showcase the importance of speaking up in your local government, as maybe you could change something too. Now on to Jayla for what schools are doing to keep us safe.
With the coronavirus still impacting the world, states have decided to start opening schools. With that, there are precautions we need to take to keep students, staff, and teachers safe. This includes social distancing in the classroom and in the lunchroom, using hand sanitizer, Clorox wipes, and seating students far away from each other in the classroom.
Thank you, Social News. Now it's your boy Artie with the Bigger Picture Productions, and we're here to bring you this week's Stallion Sports News. This week has been a really good week for sports for the Stallions. On Wednesday, the varsity volleyball team played Archbishop Carroll and blew right past them with a score in the first set of 25-1, and the second set being a score of 25-7. Congratulations, girls. Keep working. Second, I want to say congratulations to the JV football team for beating Belen 39-0 in their first game. I want to give a special shout out to Chris Ramirez, Bitman, Cortez, and Money. Y'all boys really put on the show. I want to end off by saying that the varsity volleyball team has a game tomorrow, Saturday, October 10th, versus Soho at 11 a.m. Good luck, girls.
Good morning, Stallions. My name is Carlos Mejia, the associate producer for the Bigger Picture production. This Wednesday, the junior varsity Somerset Stallions football team defeated Belen 39-0, and yesterday, the varsity football team defeated them as well. See you next week, guys. Thank you for all support.
It is now time for basketball in the bubble. At the moment, we are in the finals and the Lakers are leading 3-1. The last game was a close one, but the Lakers won 102-96. LeBron James had 28 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 assists. With that stat line, he led the Lakers to the third win. The Heat played today, and hopefully they come back and win the series. That's all for basketball in the bubble.
Welcome to UFC News with Jaden and JC. So, what do we got? Ben Sisoli was released from the UFC after punching a dude outside a bar. Now, come on, guys. We know you can't be doing that. You know you can't get inside punch. You can't be fighting people outside bars. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna lose your job, and that's exactly what happened to him. They released him from the UFC. I don't think he's coming back. So, word to the wise, violence is never the answer unless you're doing it professionally, ladies and gentlemen. That is gonna cut off. That's gonna end our UFC news for today. I wish you all a Stallion day, and stay cute, all of you, please.
Hi, this is Owen from 6 Star Corp, and you're watching A Day in History.
Thank you, Owen. The next event in Today in History took place in 1963, when JFK gave his final address to the United Nations General Assembly.
Finally, in a field where the United States and the Soviet Union have a special capacity, in the field of space, there is room for new cooperation.
JFK then proposed a joint U.S.-Soviet voyage to the moon, asking the question, should man's first flight to the moon really be a matter of national competition?
A joint expedition to the moon. Why, therefore, should man's first flight to the moon be a matter of national competition? Why should the United States and the Soviet Union, in preparing for such expeditions, become involved in immense duplications of research, construction, and expenditure?
Thank you. Now on to Victor.
Thank you, John. And on this day in history, in 1781, the Americans and French began bombardment of Yorktown, the last battle of the Revolutionary War, the famous war that brought freedom to our nation.
Thank you, Six Star Corp. For this week's survey, we asked students where they would like to travel in the future. 97% of students said they love to travel, and the majority of students said in North America they would like to travel to New York and California. Now on to Jordan.
Good morning, Stallions. On a survey, we asked, what is one city you would like to visit in South America? And the majority of students chose Brazil. Then we asked, what is one city you would like to visit in Europe? And the majority of our students chose Rome and Paris. Now on to Elijah.
Good morning, Stallions. Now on to question 5. In our survey, we asked individuals which cities they would prefer to go to on vacation in the continent of Asia. The majority of answers came in as Tokyo, Japan, and Beijing, China, while the other answers were in other parts of Asia, such as Manila and Singapore. Finally, for the last question, we asked what is the most favorite city our surveyors have visited. We received a mix of answers that included New York City, Los Angeles, Miami, Amsterdam, and a whole lot more. Thank you for tuning into our segment.
Thank you, Elijah. Now on to Epic Production version 2.
Hey everybody, Dylan here from Epic Productions version 2, and welcome to what will probably be, for the last time, my room! That's right, guys. I am heading back to school. I don't know about you, because everyone chose something different, but I'm heading back to school, so if you see me, say hi, but wear your mask and stay 6 feet. Otherwise, I don't know, security, something, I don't know. And this is it, the most hype moment ever! Donkey Kong, the Game Boy Advance! Ah! Donkey Kong was first released in the arcades in 1981, which is a long time ago. And this Donkey Kong right here was released in 2004. That is a lot of time to pass. Surely Donkey Kong would lose relevancy. Hello, you're looking at me, #1 Donkey Kong fan in the world. Alright, let's do this. So what is the gameplay of Donkey Kong anyways? Do you play as Donkey Kong? No, you play as Mario. Why? Why do you play as Mario in Donkey Kong? Well, I'll tell you why. Because Donkey Kong is actually the bad guy. And basically, you as Mario have to go save Mario's now ex-girlfriend, Pauline. You must go and destroy the evil Donkey Kong and rescue Pauline. And then save the day. Yeah. Now, that doesn't sound like much, but I'm sure you're seeing this gameplay right now. And that is just sick. And now, this is this Friday's epic comment. Oh yeah, that is super epic. Alright. Sebastian, what's going on over there?
Thank you, Dylan. This week on Trending, we have Steve from Minecraft being announced for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, the Nintendo All-Star Brawler. And it crashed Twitter. Like, I don't know why. Well, obviously, he's a pretty popular character, but a lot of people started tweeting about it, and it just crashed Twitter. Next up, we have Donald Trump getting COVID-19, which was a real surprise. It was a really sudden announcement, and it's been trending for a long time now, even though he's already out of it pretty much. But yeah, That's it for this week on trending. Now on to Ariam.
Thank you, Sebastian. And I'm not sure if any of you knew, but today is Fire Prevention Day, so make sure you don't burn anything. Really not much happening this week. Columbus Day, October 12th, that's it's also Moment of Frustration Day on that day. So just make little highlight on what angered you, It's a good little day, good little day. Emergency Nurses Day, 2 days later, October 14th. Not a bad day, I'm gonna be honest, not a bad day. And it's White Cane Safety Day, which is, good to look out for the blind, all of that. Not really that much to go on, except that next Friday is Dictionary Day. This week is boring. Live with it. There's literally nothing you can do about it, and there's nothing you can do. Okay? You're just gonna live with this very boring week, unless you have something special going on with your family. That's acceptable. You go do that. But still, for the rest of you, and for me, it is a very boring week. Deal with it. And that is all. Goodbye.
Hello, Stallion parents, students, friends, and family. We know it's a tough decision whether to let your child go back to school or not. We at Somerset want you to know that all of us, across 6 buildings on 3 campuses, are united in efforts to keep your children as safe as they can be. We are not just buildings. We are building trust. Trust that when you send your healthy child to school, that we will do our best to make sure they will be healthy when they go back home to you. And we must do this together. That's why our slogan this year is Somerset, we are better together. Because at Somerset, we are not only better together, we are so much more. We are all wearing masks. We are brand new touchless hand sanitizing stations everywhere. We are one-way halls, stairways, entrances, and exits in all buildings. We are small class sizes. We are mobile food stations. We are separated desks and social distancing. We are following the rules of the CDC and the community, especially as things change. We are constantly cleaning. We are brand new technology for all types of learning. We are missing our students very much, and we can't wait to see you. We are doing everything we can. We are ready for you, and we are doing it together. For further information on the opening of schools, make sure to visit us at somersetsilverpalms.net.